Greetings and salutations! It is I, Professor Macabro, accompanied, like always, by the ever sexy and lovely Zombie Huesitos. And we are here, back again, to regale you with a movie review. Yes, indeed. We've kind of been slacking off with the movie reviews. We did the Tijuana Jones video, and we did the Friday the 13th ranking. But I've seen a couple of movies since the last time I posted a movie review. And I've just, either didn't have the time or, unfortunately, Professor Macabro is a fickle being. His mood and state of mind is as chaotic as the channel. So, yes, unfortunately, I am not the most mentally healthy person in the planet, you see. However, we're doing good, so I wanted to make a couple of movie reviews of stuff that I've seen and I wanted to share. Now, in the intern between the ranking video, poor Professor Macabro's gloves, his gloves, unfortunately started to wear out. And I was editing the video and I was like, well, that doesn't look very good. But today, in the morning, I went to a flea market, and I'll do a haul video as I go along. But there I found these gloves for $3. And they are much longer gloves than the gloves that I used to wear. And they have this really cool pattern. It kind of look like a Darth Vader looking glove, and they fit me a lot better than the other ones, and they're nice and thick. So hopefully they'll last me longer with the wear and tear of Professor Macabro. Yes, indeed. So, new gloves. I like them. I like how they look. And, yes, they're nice and fluffy. These appear to be like snow gloves. Gloves that you wear for, you know, winter times or snow. I don't know. But they look very cool. They look very like, no, I am your father. So I like them. I like how they look. Yes, indeed. And they rattle and make sound. So I appreciate that. So yes, new gloves. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. Always trying to upgrade and make the channel and myself look better. But again, after that, we are here for a movie review, and I wanted to share a movie that I saw a while ago, but I'm finally getting to record the proper movie review, and that is 2012 Zombie Apocalypse. I like the word apocalypse, like Doom. You add Doom or Apocalypse to your movie title, it's gonna be cool. Like, Resident Evil Apocalypse, or, Apocalypse, the bad guy from X-Men and stuff like that. And this is, of course, made by the Asylum. The good people at the Asylum. I like the Asylum movies. It's well known. From here to Timbuktu, the Professor Macabro enjoys a good Asylum movie. A lot of people give them grief that, oh, they're low budget and they're shit. And they're really not. A lot of their movies are highly entertaining. Yes, I will concede after the success of Sharknado, it does seem like they started pumping out bad movie just because it was bad, and they were like, well, people liked Sharknado and that was bad, so just make bad movies on purpose and people will like that. But that's not how it works. You have to attempt to make a good movie, and if it turns out bad, well, that's unfortunate, but people will enjoy something of it. If you go out to make a bad movie on purpose, well, it's going to be a bad movie, and people are not going to like that. So it's a fine line, unfortunately, that people and movie makers have to balance themselves when doing a movie. And this movie, I liked it. I liked it. It starts explaining how there's this virus that is unleashed and starts propagating throughout the world and sends everything's to shit. And while I do like the zombie apocalypse in the movie, as a movie genre, as a concept, I would not like the zombie apocalypse. No. Can you imagine all that stinky flesh and rottingness and all the people that bathing and the zombies are smelling up the place? No, I don't like the zombie apocalypse. Give me the vampire apocalypse. The sexy, big-boobed vampire chicks out chasing me for my blood. They want to suck, and I will let them suck, but I won't let them drink my blood. No, no, no. Oh, yes. The sexy vampire chick apocalypse. I'm a fan of that. And then, of course, there's only the surviving females, and they need me to repopulate the human race. That's the kind of apocalypse that I can get behind, but not the zombie apocalypse. Too stinky. Anyway, this starts with a group, after they explain how everything went to shit. It has a group of survivors, 3 people, trying to navigate the apocalypse, trying to reach a place, but these people are idiots, and one of them gets taken out like an idiot by the zombies. The other 2 idiots are rescued by a proper group of survivors. These people know their shit. These people know what they're doing, so they take along the 2 other idiots. And they're trying to make their way to a port because legend goes that there is a safe zone island somewhere, and a boat regularly comes and picks people up that are not infected and takes them to the island to be saved. So that's the plot of the movie. This group of people are trying to get to the port and to safety. And during their travels, they encounter a couple of people and zombies with arrows on their heads, and they were like, wonder what that shit is about. Oh well, but unfortunately, shit hits the fan, and they get separated because they're going to a school, and the school is unfortunately surrounded by zombies. The school is no longer a safe zone. So their group gets separated, but they come together with the people that are throwing the arrows, and together they make their way to the port. And there they encounter a bunch of mauled people, and they're like, well, shit, look at all these mauled people. I don't think zombies do that. And no, it turns out it's a zombie tiger. And I'm like, zombie tiger, that's pretty cool. You don't usually see zombie animals in movies. Army of the Dead also had a zombie tiger, so this one has a zombie tiger. Cool, I can get behind that. Well done. So they have to fight the zombies, and this has the same actor that was in the remake of Dawn of the Dead and the sequel to Dawn of the Dead, the Zack Snyder one. I guess he just has a thing for zombies and piranhas. He was also in Piranha. Ving Rhames, I think his name is. I'm terrible with names. I apologize. But I'll put his name here. Yes, that guy. Yes, he's in this. And he's one of the badass survivors. Not one of the stupid fuckers. No, he's one of the badasses. And they fight the tiger, and eventually they're like, well, we're pretty much covered. All these containers keep the zombies away. We only have to deal with the fucking zombie tiger that took out a couple of our people. So let's wait around and play the waiting game and twiddle our fingers. Twiddle doodle doodle, twiddle doodle doodle, and eventually you do see a ship making its way to the port. And that's how the movie ends. Yes, indeed. I like this one. I like this one a lot. It's got good acting, which is something that unfortunately you can't say from most low-budget movies. The determination is there, but the acting is like, I could have used a little bit of more tweaking. But this one is well acted. It has a good amount of zombies. It does seem like they got a couple of people like, hey, you want to be in this movie? Yup. You want to be a zombie? Yup. Okay, come on. Because there's no CGI zombies here. There are people in the makeup, which I appreciate. And it's low budget, but it doesn't feel low budget, if that makes sense. It does look good, and there is an effort to make it good despite the small area and zombies that they have to work with, and the effects and everything. The tiger zombie looks a little dodgy. I will say that, but it doesn't look like shit. It looks good. It doesn't look maybe as good as Army of the Dead, but Army of the Dead's tiger zombie looks like shit because they use that weird blurring filter. This one you can see the tiger in its poor CGI quality, but you can see him. So, it's got that going for it. So, yes, I do recommend 2012 Zombie Apocalypse. If you can find a DVD copy, watch it. I saw it on Tubi, but on Tubi it's dubbed in Spanish, and And even though my native tongue is Espanol, it's kind of weird to me. It takes me out to see a person that I always see speaking English. And then, in English sounds like a very sexy and sophisticated person. And then you hear a Mexican goes like, Chale, vato! What the hell are you doing, vato? Doing the zombies? Oh! That takes me out. It's no bueno, no bueno. So, yes. So I prefer seeing movies in English, and I found this one in English. And I enjoyed it in its native tongue, so win. Yeah, so I recommend 2012 Zombie Apocalypse. Again, it's on Tubi. I checked, it's on Tubi, and if you live in the North Americas, you'll probably have it in English. Here in Mexico, it's here, but it's in Spanish, and to me, no bueno. So I'm happy to find a DVD, but if you can find a DVD, buy it on DVD and support your physical media, because physical media is important, and we need to preserve it. Yes, indeed. Mwah. So that is 2012 Zombie Apocalypse. Have you seen 2012 Zombie Apocalypse? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Let us know in the comments down below. And also, if you would be so kind and you reach this point, let me know what you think of the gloves. Yes, indeed, I still need to get used to them. But I like them. I like them, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, I like them. I like them. What do you think, babe? Feels good? Oh, yeah, we're gonna do stuff with these gloves later. Oh, yes. But that will be for another time. We have a couple of more reviews to get to, and that flea market haul, which again included the gloves. So, please again, leave a comment if you would be so kind. And until we see you all again next time, this has been Professor Macabro showing off the gloves. That is Zombie Huesitos, and we wish you all, like always, a good evening.